Hi there, heavy haulers. Today we're going to be taking a look at Firestone's Air Command 1 compressor system. This compressor system is going to allow you to adjust the airbags on your vehicle on the fly with the simple touch of a button. We can deflate our airbags or inflate them. The included analog gauge will give you a real-time readout of what the pressure is in your airbags. The compressor can fill a half-gallon storage tank from 0 to 30 psi in 13 seconds. It can go from 0 to 60 psi in a half-gallon tank in about 30 seconds. The system features a remotely mounted air compressor. Common mounting locations include in your engine compartment like we have here, as well as down the side of your frame. What's nice about having it remotely mounted is you can choose a location that's going to be away from moisture to ensure that you have a long-lasting compressor, but you can also keep the noise down by putting it tucked out of the way away from the cab. The air filter is also remotely mounted, so if you did install your compressor down on the frame rail underneath, the intake for your compressor here can be mounted inside your engine compartment where there's no moisture that'll get to it. This will help extend the life of your compressor as well. Now there's a lot of benefits to having a compressor installed on your vehicle. Without an air compressor, if you had airbags installed, you'd have to go to a gas station to get some air, or you'd have to purchase an air compressor at home. But you're still limited to only airing up wherever you have that air supply. With the air compressor installed on board, you can adjust those pressures wherever you like. This is particularly useful on a job site where you're constantly loading and unloading your vehicle. So every time you load it up, you can adjust that air pressure for that particular load, take it wherever you need to, unload it, let out all the air, and then rinse and repeat. Some other scenarios where it comes in handy is if you're going on vacation, especially if you're going to be going from, let's say, a hot area to a cold area. Air pressures do fluctuate with temperature as well as with elevation, so you may have it set to a certain pressure when you leave, and it may be different when you get there. And wherever you go camping, they may or may not have an air compressor on site. With yours on board, you can easily adjust those pressures, ensuring that you're at optimal performance the entire way. Your compressor system includes a T that will tie both of your airbags together, so that way when your compressor is airing up your airbags, it airs up both the left and right side equally. A small downside to this is that you do lose the ability to adjust side to side independently to adjust for uneven loads. I will say in most cases though on your truck, you rarely have uneven loads that you need to compensate for. This is a little more important for your large RVs who may have a lot of appliances on one side of their RV versus the other, but for many trucks it's not too much of an issue. When you install your T-back here as well, it does also remove your manual inflation lines, so you have no way to manually inflate those. However, this can be easily added back in by simply purchasing another T. Firestone has those available here at etrailer.com, so you can pick those up, so when you're wiring your system up, you can maintain that manual inflation valve in the event that your compressor ever does have a fault. Now you're probably looking around for the best compressor kit for you, and this is a great entry-level kit that's going to do everything that you really need it to do. But some other kits out there are wireless options, and those are something to consider. Reasons you may want to consider a wireless option is if you don't have anybody that goes with you to help you determine if your truck is level, you can stand outside your truck and adjust that pressure wirelessly, and then just watch the truck until it gets level again when your load's on it. With this one, you're going to have to air it up inside, so you're not going to be able to watch it go up, so you're going to have to probably adjust it a couple of times till you get it level. But what's nice about this is that you don't have any remote to lose, and it responds really fast. As soon as I hit the button, it's airing up. With those wireless systems, you change the pressure on your remote, and then the system has to think about it, and sometimes it takes it a few seconds, sometimes 30 seconds, before it even starts to make that adjustment. So if you get a little impatient, this system might be a better option for you. And that completes our look at Firestone's Air Command 1 compressor system.